Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'd kick things off with doing 27 fun facts about me. Fact number 1, I am born and bred in Canada. Fact number 2 is I'm a Boston Bruins fan. So as you know, ice hockey in Canada is pretty popular, but unfortunately my favorite team is not a Canadian team. Fact number 3, I played for the under 21 women's rugby Canadian team. It was always my dream to go on and play for the top women's rugby Canadian team. But then fact number 4, I moved across the globe at 18 years old to New Zealand. Fact number 5, the thing I love to do most to clear my head and relax is go for a drive anywhere, pull up to a beach, turn up the music, sing along, and just enjoy the view. Fact number 6 is that I absolutely love music. I love the way that it makes me feel, the way that it makes me want to move, and the way that I feel like I can relate to a lot of the songs, and it helps me realize the way I'm feeling sometimes. Fact number 7, I have 3 tattoos, one on my ankle as a tribute to my best friend that passed away, one on my arm that's a symbol between here and home, and one on my sternum which is a symbolic meaning for me and my mum. And there's many more I actually want to get as well, especially from my dad and my brother. Fact number 8 is I have one sibling. His name is Grayson. He is my younger brother and he looks a lot more like my older brother as he's about this much taller than me, and we're polar opposite in personality, but I couldn't ask for a better brother. Why are you always picking on me?
You're annoying.
Here, walk around with this. Okay, I'm sorry. Fact number 9, I had heaps of pets growing up. I actually had 2 lizards, a leopard gecko and a tangerine leopard gecko, heaps of hermit crabs, a couple cats that I learned I was allergic to later on, a bird that I raised from when it fell out of its nest, his name was Tweety, and quite a few dogs as well, which leaves me to fact number 10. I now have 2 dogs and they have created these adorable fur balls. Fact 11, I have traveled to 11 places. Alberta, Mexico, Hawaii, Japan, California, Florida, Germany, Las Vegas, New Zealand, Bahamas, and Seattle. Fact number 12 is the worst situation I've ever been in is getting lost in a Japan train station for 8 hours. I was luckily with one of my other friends. We were on a rugby trip and we accidentally got left behind and we had to find our way back, and it was a long process, which made for quite an entertaining story, but it was not a good situation at the time. Fact number 13, my favorite places growing up were Ashcroft, Osoyoos, and Powell River. Which brings me to fact number 14, my favorite childhood memories are actually at all 3 of these places. Osoyoos, my favorite memories were jumping off the Osoyoos Bridge, going boating and tubing like absolute maniacs with my brother and his best friend Bryce. We would literally be on 2 separate tubes, jumping back and forth between the 2 of them. It was quite entertaining. There was a couple injuries, but it was always the best time. And Powell River, going off-roading with my cousin Ty and him teaching me how to drive stick for the first time in his Jeep in the back paddock, which was quite entertaining. And Ashcroft, probably one of my favorite memories. Me and my brother accidentally figuring out that there was a massive mudslide in the back of Grandma's yard. So she has a house on the top of this big hill, and down the back of it is all this dirt that turned into mud as we climbed up, and we slid all the way down, got super muddy, and I still remember I was in a bubblegum pink top, like bright pink, and it was brown by the end of it. Grace and I just decided to go up and down, sliding down, getting absolutely filthy. We got back, Grandma brings out a broom and starts sweeping the dirt and mud off of us and is like, your grandpa can't see this, he can't see this. And as she's brooming us off, ready to get the hose out, Grandpa pulls up and had the most unimpressed face on, and we were like, uh-oh. But of course, we did not learn our lesson and we did it again. So those are some of my favorite childhood memories at those places. Fact number 15 is I still have my childhood teddy bear. I've had him since I was very first born. My granny actually knitted this top for him. He's got patches of fur missing from him. His name is Mozart. Don't ask me why the name might have come with him, but he is very well loved and has come all the way to New Zealand with me. Fact number 16, I absolutely love getting a thrill. I love feeling an adrenaline rush. My favorite things to do for that is going bungee jumping, cliff jumping, bridge jumping, anything just like crazy and out of the ordinary, and I've always wanted to go skydiving to experience that same thing, so something that's on my bucket list, and I'll keep you guys updated if I ever get to do it. Fact number 17, my two main sports when I was younger were golfing and dance. So I quite enjoyed golf. I did a lot of it mostly in the summer, but I also was in a golf academy throughout high school, which I really enjoyed and made a lot of good friends with. But dance was probably my number one, as I did it from when I was 3 up until 16 or 17. I mostly did ballet and lyrical, and then I did modern, contemporary, jazz, a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of tap, and Highland dancing, which is Scottish dancing where you have your hands like this, have them above your head, and you're in a nice kilt. It was actually a lot of fun. I absolutely loved it, and I wish I could have continued with it. Fact number 18, I love being upside down, whether it's handstand press-ups on the wall, or handstanding anywhere on my adventures, or handstand walking for fun. Fact number 19 is my secret talent is actually plaiting hair. So I am quite good at it. I got good at it through rugby. I had to cornrow my friend's hair. We always did our hair before rugby games, and I just learned to really like it. So I worked at a kids holiday program for a while, and the kids loved it. All day long I was plaiting hair, and it was just so much fun for me to see their faces just light up when they got their hair done for the first time, and it just made me feel really good about doing something for somebody else. Fact number 20 is my favorite hobbies include longboarding, going for walks, art, any sort of art like jewelry making, painting, photography. Those are all my favorite things to do in my spare time. Fact number 21 is I absolutely love cooking and baking. I've been eating a lot more healthy since I know what I can and can't eat now, so I can get a lot more creative with the things that I do use in my diet. I like to make a board each week of the things that I like to make for dinner so that I have it ready and prepared when I go to the grocery store. Fact number 23, I'm gonna be 23 in May, which makes my zodiac sign a Taurus. So Tauruses are notoriously known for their stubbornness, which I can definitely be a little bit stubborn at times, but we also have a lot of really good qualities like being really friendly, kind, and loyal. Fact number 22 is super random, but I've only worn wood or bone earrings for the past 10 years. I can't believe it's been 10 years that I've been wearing these. As of this year, I've stopped wearing them as often, but these are a pair of my bone earrings here. And these are some of the wood earrings that I would wear, like this. So they're just simple, kind of funky, hippie kind of style earrings. I wore them because my ears always had allergic reaction. Even sterling silver, any kind of those earrings, I would get allergic reactions to. So I just stopped wearing normal earrings altogether and stuck with wearing wood. But it is nice to be able to change it up now and just feel a little bit different. Fact number 24 is I was actually in toy commercials when I was younger, which is a little bit embarrassing to admit now because I wasn't that young at the time when I did them. I was in grade 8 for Teenage Dora.
Change her jewelry, her eye color, her growing hair. This is just my style.
I think grade 6 and 7 when I did Polly Pocket commercials, which which was pretty cool because the girl I did the Polly Pocket commercials with is now actually on to doing TV series. I think this series is called Mr. Young, so that was quite cool to have met her and done something with her on TV as well. I made enough money to actually save up for my very first vehicle. Which brings me to fact number 25. My very first vehicle was a 91 Jeep Renegade. They only made those vehicles from 91 to 94, and it was bright red and the coolest vehicle ever. The top come off of it, you could take the hard top off of it or the soft top off of it. The doors just were like on hinges, you could like pop off and chuck in the back seat and go for a drive. I took it for many off-roading adventures, got very muddy and many road trips, and it just always had so many good memories in it. Fact number 26 is my dream vehicle is actually a Bronco. They are so cool. It's kind of like a truck and a Jeep combined, and I just think they're the coolest things ever. Fact number 27, the final fact, is actually my favorite number, is 27. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but my dad's birthday is April 7th, my birthday is May 2nd. I play number 2 and number 7 in rugby, hooker and flanker, so they kind of just all make sense. So there you have it, that's my 27 fun facts about me. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video just as much as I enjoyed making it. If you have any questions or comments, comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See ya!